Hey everybody, it's Patricia and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do a palette roundup. Is that what you would call it? I'm going to show you, I picked out 15 palettes that to me scream beach vacation. Now, I got the idea from Batty Bean. I'll link her down below, but I'm sure you know who Batty Bean is. I watched her video, I think yesterday, where she showed all her mermaid themed palettes, and I thought, well, you know, I usually show you my summer palettes, my spring palettes, but let's do themes. So that's where I got the idea. I didn't want to do mermaid because technically I have one mermaid palette. So what I did is I went through my my eyeshadow palettes, not the small palettes, I just did the larger palettes, and picked 15 that to me I think of when I think of beach vacation. And you know, with times like they are today, you don't have to wear these to go to the beach. If you don't live near the beach, that's, you know, a lot of people don't live near the beach. It's a long way to get to the beach. I'm lucky I live 2 hours from the beach, but still, with gas prices, you know, you don't always get to go to the beach as much as you want to if you get to go. But if you wear your eyeshadow palettes, then maybe you feel like you're on vacation. And I'm all about this year, the staycation. I'm not going on vacation this year, but fingers crossed we get to go somewhere next year. Anyway, so it might take a minute, so guys, get a drink. I am drinking. I'm here in South Carolina. I'm drinking my sweet tea. My sweet tea is made with stevia, not sugar. And I have to show you my mug. I have an addiction to Starbucks mugs, not just Starbucks, but any cute drink tumbler. I have addiction to cups too, but I'm working on my addiction to buying cups. I still have a problem with tumblers, and believe me, I don't need any more tumblers. But when I saw this one at Starbucks, I'm like, yeah, it's the South Carolina official tumbler, and we've got a couple here dancing the shag. If you're not from South Carolina, the shag is a dance that was originated from Myrtle Beach. I think they started doing the shag like in the 50s maybe. My mother could dance the shag. I couldn't dance the shag. We've got sweet tea. We've got the Carolina wren, which is the bird, the state bird. We got the palmetto tree, which is the state tree. This I think is Congaree National Park, which is near me here in Columbia. The Ferris wheel is Myrtle Beach. All this up here is definitely Myrtle Beach, because that is the most touristy beach around here. Shrimp and grits, because that's other. This is the Ravenel Bridge, and that's in Charleston. I'm not sure what this is. This is Charleston, and this is the Pineapple Fountain. That's Charleston. I don't know, that's just some water with a tree in it. This tree, I think, is the big oak that I believe is down near Georgetown, near Pawleys Island. That's where we like to go to the beach. The dolphin here, we have dolphins in South Carolina. There's dolphins in Beaufort in the Intercoastal Waterway, because I've seen them. There we go. So that is what I'm drinking today. Now, let's get into the palettes. My voice is still crazy. I'm still coughing. I don't know. I mean, this is going on a month, and I still, woo, I'm dropping everything. I'm still having these, my voice is just not here. I don't have it. And I will edit out coughing because I am still coughing. Now, these palettes, they're going to be in no particular order. I'm just going to grab and go and just show you what I got. Some of these I'm sure are no longer available. I know a lot of these are not available anymore, but if they are, I'll go through each and every one and I'll look, and if I can find one, I'll link it down below. So if you want to go in my description box, if any of these are available, it'll be down there. I don't know if any of these are available anymore. Every one of these might be discontinued. I don't know. I have not been buying a lot of makeup, but I've bought a little bit since my last, when I showed you my melt mystery bundle. I have made a couple of purchases that I'll show you in a haul in a bit. Okay, now first I've got a couple of Too Faced palettes here. All of these are, like, I know, old. This is the Sparkling Pineapple palette. I have always loved this palette. See if you can see it there. I don't want to blind you. I love this green. Now, this doesn't smell anymore. This palette needs cleaned. And I think, yeah, it's not performing well. As I go through these, I may put some in a retirement. I plan to go through all of my makeup and all my palettes, and I am going to retire some. And right now, since I'm doing this, even though it's in my top, it's going to be retired right now. Yeah, this is going away. It's not performing. It didn't do very well on my hand. So it's going bye-bye. Here, my first palette I pulled out for you guys is going bye-bye. Okay, let's do the next palette. Let's see if it's going bye-bye. It's its sister palette. I have 3 of these. This is Papaya Pop. Here's this one. This one I can still smell. Let me swatch a shimmer. Now this is swatching just fine. I think this one's okay. I think this one can stay. So this one I'm keeping in. But this color story, to me, I think of the beach and the sun. It just gives me that warm, sunny day kind of feeling. So, yeah. So, this will be 14 and 1 decluttered, and we'll see if I declutter anymore. Like I said, they're not leaving. I'm going to retire them. And but I think I might just throw that one away, because I don't think that would be good for anybody. Now, the next one I have is what I'm wearing now. And my friend Aiden gave me this palette. It's a Nomad palette. It's Lago de Como, which I think is Lake Como. Intense, yeah, Lake Como. Intense eyeshadow palette. I love this. I love this. And it was a breeze to wear. I really like it. I really like it. This is like the warm, beachy, but in a more cool toned kind of way. I prefer cool tone. Well, I like off eyeshadow. I can wear warm tone or cool tone, but I am gravitated more towards cool tone. I have a lot of pink in my skin. So this is a little cooler palette than it is warm, and I do like this a lot. And this reminds me of like the water, and you know, yeah. So anyway, that's our next palette, and that's the one I have on right now, and that I know is discontinued. Next, I have, I'm cleaning as I go. Now, I don't think this one is still available. The Mercury Retrograde palette from Huda. It might. If any of them are still available, it might be this one. And there we go. Reason I choose this, here we've got the sand. We've got some fun colors, and we have our Malibu Barbie blue. And anytime I see shades like this, I think of the beach. So I'm gonna swatch this. This one is one of my favorites. It's like a topper, Super Moon. This one right here. And as long as it performs, but it is more of a topper. It's not a, yeah, it's performing all right. You can see it there. So, yeah, this one can stay. This one can stay. Next, this one used to be my favorite palette of all time, and it's just gone. I've gotten so many palettes since, you know. It's the Urban Decay Born to Run. I still have mine. And you can tell I gave this one some love. I actually have hit pan. I don't normally hit pan. But these, I think when I think vacation every time I look at this. I think this is a perfect vacation palette because of all the different colors. Now, is it still performing? That's the question. I'm going to go down here in this green. Still looks good. I think it's still going okay. I'm going to go back through all these palettes before, well, I'm going to tell you what I'm doing. I'm going to take everything apart here in around my makeup table. It all needs a good clean, everything inside and out. And then I want to rearrange and be able to get to my things better. So that is my plan. Okay, next I have another Nomad palette. And this is the Cartagena palette. And, well, I still got the plastic in this one. There we go. Look at all those. That just screams like Carnival in Rio, kind of. But it also screams beach to me. I don't know why. Well, it's the bright colors. But yeah, it screams beach. Screams beach vacation to me. I know this one's alright. It's not that old. But this is no longer available on Nomad. I do know that for a fact. But yeah, so pretty. Cartagena. Now, this one I think is available. I found one that's available. I will link it down below if you're interested. That's Jeffree Star's Thirsty palette. I'm pretty sure he still has this in stock. And there we go. Now I'm thinking sand, beach, and then the Malibu blue and this like turquoise green and the bright yellow of the sun and the corals, and this one definitely is vacation to me. Beach vacation. Thirsty there. Next, I have another Too Faced. This one is not that old, so I'm not going to worry about it. It's the Italian Spritz palette. This one I don't think is still available. Here is what it looks like. From the moment I saw this palette, I knew I just really needed it. It's got those warm, you know, sun, sand kind of colors with the pops of cool blue in there. So yeah, I like this. I still smell it, but it never did smell really strong to begin with. But the Italian Spritz by Too Faced. Next I have another Huda, and this is my Huda, the Neon Orange palette. This one may still be available. I'm not sure. There we go. I have not used this a whole lot. I can tell just by looking at it. It's such bright neon colors. I really need to use it more. I'm going to bring back doing my makeup basket. I really enjoyed doing that. I enjoyed picking out what makeup I wanted to use, which palettes I wanted to use, and then I used just from that. Because sitting here today, I kept thinking, I've got so much stuff, which way am I going to go? What am I going to use? I like the idea of having the palette, the basket. So I'm going to start doing the basket again. But there we go. Yeah. Now my next one is a Sigma. This one is not that old. And I really had to choose it because it's the beachy palette. I don't think you can still get this one. And there you go. You've got sand and surf. Definitely, and sun. This one is definitely beachy all the way. It's a really pretty palette. I like this little palette. So that's next. Now the next one is not marketed to be like a beach palette or anything like that. It's starting to get a little marked up on the outside. I don't like that. It's a white. I don't like it's white. It's a Small World ColourPop. I chose this because look at these colors. We've got our Malibu blue. We got our darker blue. We got our sand colors. It's definitely screams beach to me. It screams vacation. This is one of my favorite ColourPop palettes. I really like this one a lot. I don't like that it's a white cover and it gets dirty easy. I should have saved the box for this one and I didn't. But anyway, there we go. I don't believe it's available anymore. Next, another ColourPop, and this one is not available anymore either. I don't think. Yeah, last time I looked in ColourPop, which I did put in a ColourPop order recently, wasn't in there, so I know it's not. It's the Sweet Talk palette. This at one point was one of my favorite palettes. And just all of these corals just in this, I don't use glitter on my eyes, but just that glitter gives off the vibe of beach to me. But I've never actually put the chunky glitters on my eyes. And I'm glad they really stopped doing it. I don't mind it, but I use the chunky glitter in crafting. But yeah, ColourPop the Sweet Talk palette. Next is my Only Mermaid palette. I love this palette. It is by Lunar Beauty, and it's Siren Sunset. So I had to include it. Now this one doesn't scream so much beach, but definitely mermaid. It gives you these colors of dark water, you know, in the aqua, and then we've got some like beachy sand, but it's cool toned. Again, I like it when we're cool toned. So that is my mermaid palette, and it's Siren Sunset by Lunar Beauty. There we go. Next, I don't think this is available anymore. I got this from Beauty Bay. It's the Made by Mitchell palette, and I think it's called Where the Mangoes. Where the Mangoes is the name of the palette. And definitely it's a rainbow palette, but these scream vacation to me. I think this is the main rainbow palette. I've got that Cartagena palette, but it's not a true rainbow. This has the all the colors. Yeah, even got purple. It's got all the shades in it, so I think this is my only true my only true rainbow palette. And then my last palette I've got to choose from is another Beauty Bay palette. Here we are. It's the Tropical palette. And look, yeah, this reminds me of the Cartagena. Let me pull it out just while I'm here. That's the Cartagena by Nomad, and then this is Beauty Bay's. They're very similar. I hang on to both. This has some darker shades in it. So yeah, this is by Beauty Bay. I don't think it's still available. But that's it. That's my 15 minus 1 since I have pulled it out of my stash because it's time. It's going away. There'll be others going away. Like I said, I'm going to archive them. I'm not going to throw them away. And I will find something to do with them. Even if I just keep them for nostalgic reasons or something, I might do that. So anyway, guys, God, sorry about my throat. I was talking a lot, and then my voice is just going, so I'm sorry. So guys, thank y'all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. Do you have any of these palettes? I know these are old. I haven't been purchasing makeup, and that's the whole thing. Pull out what you got. You don't need to buy new unless you absolutely just want something. But pull out what you got to remind you what you do have and be using it. So guys, again, thanks for watching. Leave a comment down below. Give me a thumbs up. I would appreciate it. And subscribe if you're new here. I would love that. So guys, again, thanks for watching. See you next time.